Hello everyone, Chris here with another Black Ops 3 weapon review. Today we're going to take a look at the stats behind the Weevil and figure out what its strengths and weaknesses are. The Weevil is one of the first submachine guns you get your hands on at level 4, and the characteristics of this weapon hail back to the P90 and the PDW from previous Call of Duty games. So diving in with the statistics, starting with the damage profile, the Weevil weighs in with a profile of 30 to 19, which is slightly lower than the submachine gun average. 19 or 6 shots to kill at long range is standard across the board, but 30 up close will require 4 shots to kill rather than the 3 shots that the Kuda and the Pharaoh are capable of. Damage per second is poor too, even compared to the SMGs that also have the same damage. Those weapons tend to have a better fire rate, so the Weevil's 362 and 229 are quite low figures. Talking of fire rate, the Weevil clocks in at 723 rounds per minute, which is quite respectable in the full spectrum of weapons, but compared to some of the other SMGs, it's pretty slow. We've got the VMP at 909 rounds per minute, or the Crazy Vesper at 1200 rounds per minute. The outstanding feature for the Weevil though is its magazine size of 50 rounds. You'll rarely find yourself running short on ammo mid-firefight, and you'll have plenty of bullets to share out between groups of enemies for those tasty multi-kills. High capacity mags typically take longer to switch out, and that's definitely the case with the Weevil, taking 2.3 seconds to reload. That's the longest reload time out of all the SMGs, but at least with 50 rounds to spare you'll have cleared out all the threats in the area before being able to relax, catch your breath and reload in your own time. Recoil of the Weevil is pretty high under prolonged full auto fire. Its slower fire rate makes it slightly easier to control than other weapons, but it's not an accurate weapon like the Pharaoh or the Razorback, so the grip attachment would be a wise choice. Iron sights aren't bad at all and they're perfectly usable with it being a close range weapon, so it's up to you whether you use a point in your class setup to run an optic. Overall, the Weevil has quite a few negative traits, but it redeems itself with that impressive magazine size. Its main drawback is probably its low close damage figure, which paired with a subpar fire rate makes it slightly less competitive in close quarters than a lot of other weapons, which is where the SMGs are meant to shine. I've given the Weevil a 3 out of 5 rating and the title of Multi-Killer, which characterises this weapon's ability to mow down large groups of enemies thanks to the plentiful magazines. So I hope you enjoyed my review of the Weevil in Black Ops 3. If you did, a thumbs up to recommend it to others would be great. Subscribe if you're new around here, otherwise thanks for watching and I'll see you in the next one.